Welcome back to the course. In this lecture, we will be discussing the importance of distributing your content through various channels to reach your target audience and achieve your content marketing goals. In today's digital age, it's crucial for businesses and organizations to effectively reach their target audience, and distributing content through multiple channels is a key component of that. Let's dive into why that is. Reason number 1, reaching your target audience where they are. Your target audience may be active on different platforms and channels, so it's important to distribute your content through multiple channels to ensure that you are reaching them where they are. For example, if your target audience is primarily active on social media, you may want to focus on distributing your content through social media channels. If your target audience is more likely to read industry publications, you may want to focus on earned media channels like media outlets or industry publications. Reason number 2, increasing visibility and reach. Distributing your content through multiple channels can help to increase your visibility and reach, as your content will be exposed to a larger audience. By leveraging the power of social media, for example, you can expose your content to a wider audience and drive traffic back to your website. Reason number 3, improving search engine ranking. Distributing your content through multiple channels can also help to improve your search engine ranking, as search engines may consider a variety of factors, including the number and quality of external links to your content. By distributing your content through earned media channels, for example, you may be able to earn high-quality backlinks that can boost your search engine ranking. To summarize, distributing your content through multiple channels is important because it helps you reach your target audience where they are, increases visibility and reach, and improves search engine ranking. What are potential channels for distributing content? We will discuss the 3 main categories of content distribution channels: owned media, earned media, and paid media. First, let's talk about owned media. These are channels that you own and control, such as your website, blog, and social media accounts. By publishing your content on your own channels, you have complete control over the content and the distribution. Next, let's talk about earned media. These are channels that you don't own but that are willing to share or feature your content, such as media outlets, influencers, or industry publications. Earned media can be a powerful way to reach a larger audience and establish your brand as a thought leader. Finally, let's talk about paid media. These are channels that you pay to promote your content, such as advertising platforms, sponsored content, or native advertising. Paid media can be a useful way to reach a targeted audience and drive traffic and conversions. How do you determine the right channels for your business or organization? We will discuss the key factors to consider when choosing the right channels for your content distribution. First, consider your target audience. Which channels are your target audience most active on? By identifying where your target audience spends their time, you can determine which channels are most likely to be effective for reaching them. Second, consider your resources. Do you have the time and budget to invest in owned, earned, or paid media channels? Determine what resources you have available and consider which channels will be most effective given your available resources. Third, consider your goals. Which channels will be most effective in helping you to achieve your content marketing goals? If your goal is to drive website traffic, for example, you may want to focus on owned and earned media channels that can drive traffic back to your website. If your goal is to generate leads, you may want to focus on paid media channels that allow you to target a specific audience and track conversions. Fourth, consider your brand and messaging. Which channels align with your brand and messaging and will be most effective in reaching your target audience? Consider the tone and style of your content, and choose channels that align with your brand and messaging. To summarize, when it comes to determining the right channels for your business or organization, consider your target audience, resources, goals, and brand and messaging. By taking these factors into account, you can choose the channels that will be most effective in reaching your target audience. Now that you have an understanding of the potential channels for distributing content, let's talk about how to develop a plan for distributing content through various channels. To do this, you'll need to know the following steps. Step 1. Identify your target audience and goals. Step 2. Research potential channels. Step 3. Determine your resources and budget. Step 4. Create a schedule for distributing content. Step 5. Track and measure the effectiveness of each channel. Step 1. Identify your target audience and goals. The first step in content distribution is to determine who you are trying to reach with your content and what you are trying to achieve. This will help you choose the most effective channels for your content marketing strategy. Step 2. Research potential channels. Now that you know your target audience and goals, it's time to research the different channels available to you. Consider which ones align with your target audience and goals and weigh the pros and cons of each channel. Step 3. Determine your resources and budget. Before you start distributing content, it's important to consider what resources you have available, including time, budget, and team members. This will help you determine how much you can realistically invest in each channel. Step 4. Create a schedule for distributing content. Once you have a clear understanding of your resources and budget, it's time to create a schedule for distributing content. Determine how often you will publish and distribute content through each channel, and keep track of your content distribution efforts. Step 5. Track and measure the effectiveness of each channel. The final step is to track the performance of your content on each channel and determine which channels are most effective in helping you achieve your content marketing goals. Use analytics tools to track metrics such as website traffic, engagement, and conversions. By regularly reviewing and analyzing these metrics, you can optimize your strategy. In conclusion, distributing your content through multiple channels is an important aspect of a successful content marketing strategy. By identifying and evaluating potential channels and developing a plan for distributing your content, you can reach your target audience, increase your visibility and reach, and achieve your content marketing goals. By regularly tracking and measuring the effectiveness of each channel, you can optimize your content distribution efforts and ensure that you are getting the most value from your content marketing efforts.